Hello guys, today I'm going to do a full recap of the Stan's Awakening situation, and there are some good news at the end. Before we start though, let me tell you more about Stan's Awakening. Stan's Awakening, aka a Blizzard Day modded, was a modded version of a Blizzard Day, and people loved it because it had more stands, and it was way easier to obtain stuff. The main way to get stuff was just staying AFK in a private server, which for most people wasn't a problem. Another interesting thing was the trolling potential and the admin abilities admins would use. And so with that, let's start. Stan's Awakening got popular during the pandemic in 2021, and a lot of people were playing it. It was at its peak. Many YouTubers made videos on it where they would troll players with admin stands. At first it was called Blizzard Day Modded. It was owned by Sally/Rachael, but I believe it had a rewrite or a remaster. People missed the old map, but it was fine and the game was going well. After a while things went downhill really quickly, though. A staff member from the game's Discord server made a document exposing Rachael for racism, sexual harassment, hating the community, and threatening not to pay developers. Not many people knew about the document. In fact, I had to search a lot for it to get it. And with that, starts. About a year ago, I released a video exposing Rachael and her corrupted admins. I also exposed their constant glazing of Rachael who was using them, their favoritism and unfair treatment. I always thought something was off about Rachael, and then I found the racism and decided to make that video. It was a massive success. It currently has 40,000 views and is my most popular video. After some research, I found out about the document and asked people to send it to me if they have it. After a while, I got the document and released the second video. It was also a massive success, and it corrected some of the stuff I said about Rachael, and the document was in the description of the video. Currently the video is my second most popular video, but sadly the image links inside the document are now deleted. After that, came the third video. It was also a success, just not as big as the others. It was me talking about the game's death and low player count. After the 3 videos, things were quiet for a while. Suddenly Rachael sold Stan's Awakening to Boss Studios. It seemed like the game might actually be back. Well, no. Actually things were worse. The boss, aka Brandon, made updates every week, but they were absolute trash, unbalanced and very buggy. They didn't fix any existing bugs, they just added more bugs, and they banged anybody in the Discord server who complained about the update. They banged me for that. Then they added some Roblox products. It was clear they were trying to turn this game into a cash grab to fill their pockets with money, making a JoJo cash grab game is pretty hard though. The updates were so low effort. Sometimes when you buy stuff with Robux it doesn't give it to you. It was that bad. They updated the stand storage system to a worse version that caused a massive data loss, and because of that I lost some stands. I later discovered Boss Studios was not paying some devs properly who worked on some of their other games. Then came the false promises. They said they were gonna rewrite the game's code. Nothing happened. They made a poll for stands to be added. Wonder Review won, but nothing happened. Everything went completely quiet, as if they had just abandoned the game. I was scrolling on YouTube one day and found this video. The link for it is in the description. I recommend you watch it, but it basically says Rachael is taking back ownership and is interested in working on the game again. It also teases a new update which will be Diabollo's King Crimson. So that was it, the rise and fall of Stan's Awakening and Rachael's comeback. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If Diabollo's King Crimson does get released, I will make a video on it. Subscribe.